Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Aves, fresh and in good spirits, here to bring you another music video reaction. And today is a very special day because I don't know what, first of all, I'm introducing a group that I have never covered on this channel before, ever. I don't know where I was. I don't know, maybe I was stuck on doing JO1 as like my new rep, which I'm still stuck on JO1, don't get me wrong. JO1, I'll never be unstuck from JO1. Once you get stuck, you never get unstuck. You know, but that being said, get ready because we're about to go over Kingdom right now. Okay, we're about to talk about Kingdom. We have a very exciting lineup of Kingdom MVs to go over. The very first Kingdom MV, which I believe is Excalibur, that's the one we're gonna go over today. So you are in for a treat. I have not seen this video at all. I haven't watched any of them. I watched a YouTuber talk about Kingdom, and I didn't even know that Kingdom was like popping like that until I saw that YouTuber talk about like the history of Kingdom. I am so excited for concept-based K-pop to the point where it excited me enough to want to like do a whole reaction history of this group. So that's what we're gonna do on Moonlight Antonio. We're gonna go over all the Kingdom MVs and everything. This is blind reaction, so I don't know like exactly what's going on, but I do know the overall plot, I guess, of Kingdom. We'll go over it once we watch the MV. So we're gonna watch it in just a minute. But before we do, if you're new to my channel and you love the content that you see on my channel, you like what I just said just now, okay, maybe this is your first ever experience with Moonlight Antonio and I just mentioned Kingdom and you're like, oh freaky, they're gonna do Kingdom? Go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, Moonlight Antonio, where we bring you here reactions, K-pop, and inspiration from under the beautiful moonlight, as well as hitting that bell so that you will be alerted to every upload on this channel. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna take a swig, some good old vitamin water. Without any further ado, Kingdom Excalibur. Let's go. King Arthur. Ah. They say it in such a Korean way, so it's like I didn't know what they were saying at first. King Arthur. King Arthur. King. I like that. That's dope. Ooh, this looks epic. The storytelling. Oh, I love storytelling. I love plot. I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff. Merlin, maybe. The staff, Merlin. Oh! Okay, so they are showing every individual realm. I like how dark it sounds. Oh. Oh, this is nice. I'm trying to pay attention, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff. I'm just really excited. I heard swords entered into the choreography on this MV, or at least in the performance. Okay, he's from like a, I guess maybe Chinese. I don't know. I love these outfits. Look at these outfits, y'all. Oh my gosh. I love that. Na, 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 na. Very dark. These knight-inspired armors look really dope. I mean, they look really... The fact they're dancing in them is really... Oh, look at that. Victorian era style outfits. I'm convinced that's like Merlin or something. Oh wow, he's stepping on people. Okay, the Excalibur pulling it out the rock. I'm excited. That's in the choreography? Wow. Excalibur is a magical sword. But I don't remember the entire story of Arthur, so I'm kind of, you know, I'm lacking in my knowledge from the story and everything. But I do remember some aspects of it. And that is Arthur going to sit on his throne. Arthur Pendragon. Wow. Whoever wields the sword takes the throne, you know. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. A little glimpse into the next world. Okay, this looks like it's more China inspired. Oh wow. Oh, yep. We got a lot to go over. Because they covered quite a number of worlds of you know, fictional worlds based on non-fictional stuff. Anyway, dude, I have a lot to say. So guys, for those of you that don't know the story of Arthur Pendragon is a mythological king, okay, who was said to have pulled this sword, this mythical sword Excalibur, out of the Rock of Ages, as they say. The Rock of Ages, not Jesus, but this other Rock of Ages, that's a part of the story of Arthur. He pulls the sword out of the stone or out of the rock, and it is a very magical sword, a very powerful sword. And whoever wields that sword has the right to be king. And Arthur Pendragon was the one to pull the sword out of the stone, which no other man could pull it out. But Arthur was worthy to pull it out. I think it was because if you're pure of heart or something like that. Again, my memory of the story is a bit fuzzy. He was pure of heart, or he was an innocent young child who never knew war or whatever, I guess, and whatever. But there's so many different versions of the story, and I think that's also kind of skewing my knowledge of the original story. But Arthur Pendragon, if you've heard of the term Holy Grail, or you've heard of the story of the Holy Grail, the cup that Jesus allegedly drank from, which apparently is some golden cup. Jesus ain't drink from no freaking golden cup. He drank from a cup made of pottery or something. It was no freaking golden cup, or like a wooden bowl cup or something. Ain't no freaking gold cup. He wasn't no king. He didn't have king status on earth. Anyway, not to get biblical with y'all. Basically, the overall purpose of the Holy Grail was to heal people, because Jesus drank out that cup. So if you find that cup and you put some water into it and somebody drinks out of that cup, they get healed. That was the legend of the Holy Grail. So King Arthur set out on a journey with the Knights of the Round Table to find and secure the Holy Grail. As I recall, that journey was a failure, but there's a lot of other things in the story that get kind of mixed up because there's so many different iterations. There's like one version where Merlin is good and he kind of raised Arthur to be the man that he is, the noble man he is. Then in some versions, Merlin is evil and he's like an antagonist. There's too many different versions. Okay, so off of that, Arthur Pendragon was the king, as you all know. So I like that this group starts off with a very well-known name like Arthur in the first place. If you started off with any other kind of way, with any other kind of fictional character, I don't know if the fame of that character would have kind of immersed everyone like Arthur's. Like Arthur, everyone in their mama and their grandmama, great-grandmama, great-granddaddy, and dog knows about Arthur Pendragon. So even if you've only heard the name in passing, or if you were like somebody from back in the day who watched the old Disney classic Sword in the Stone, or you watched the television premiere show of Merlin, the guy that played Dr. Grant played Merlin. Like, I grew up during that time when that show was on TV. That's how old I am. Oh my God. Aging myself. Woo! Some of y'all don't know about that show. That was actually the best version of Merlin and Arthur that I had ever seen. But it sucks because at the end, spoiler, Arthur dies. But the story wasn't really about Arthur as much as it was about Merlin. Anyway, I digress. Moving on. I love that they started off with Arthur, because Arthur is such an iconic character in lore, just in general in lore, in English lore at that. So that they started off with Arthur is a brilliant choice. The choreography, I didn't get to see a lot of it, but from what I saw, it was very amazing. This group reminds me of, I think it's Vix, right? Vix was the one that started the dark kind of choreography, the dark concepts and all that stuff. Very dreary, dark, like really, really dark stuff. This kind of reminds me of that. The storytelling, very dark, but there's elements of it that is so vibrant as well. I love the outfits. The outfits help tell the story so well. I don't think I've seen a group have like as iconic outfits as these. You know, you see K-pop groups that have outfits like marching band outfits and military outfits and any kind of concept, schoolboy or whatever, and they all fit within that specific concept for that one time. This group, the concept goes on throughout the entire chronological, that's not the way you say that word. How do you say that word? Chronology? I think that's how you say it. I want to get my words right. I'm gonna kill that fly. I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, these suits, these outfits that they wear, they have a chronology to them. And I like that, which means they have a longevity. It's not just for this, I mean, yeah, it's just for this one concept because they move on to the next realm, the next world in like the other ones. But for this, like the Arthur, it all makes sense. It is for that world. Just like ATEEZ has the pirate world. They have the pirate outfits. They're pirates no matter what. I love that. That is so dope. I love that stuff. And I wish that K-pop would somewhat go back to that, but I understand why they're not, because they feel like it's a limiting kind of thing. Because some people believe if you stay within a concept, and that is the identity of your group, it limits the group. I don't believe that, personally. I think it kind of adds an individuality to the group that other groups don't have. Instead of just jumping from this concept to that concept to this concept to that concept. It's cool to have a group that has concepts that last throughout. And that's what this group does for me. They are the concept group of this generation. I love what KINGDOM did in this video. This is a really well done video, and I don't care who you are, you can't deny this group knows how to put on a show. I mean, these guys were decked. These outfits, how they were introduced on this MV, how these guys were introduced. At first, you think, okay, vampires. That's what it looks like, vampires. They're surrounded by swords. You know, they're wearing these Victorian-like outfits. But no, it's not vampires. It's knights. And I love that. I've never seen a group use swords in a choreography. I think in one instance, one of the backup dancers threw a sword to one of the members, and the guy caught it. I think caught it while being lifted up. The acrobatics and all that stuff for this group are up here. I mean up here. You can up here. Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. So, oh my god, and like just kind of teasing the different worlds that there are. I love it. I loved all of it. It's amazing. It's amazing. The knight armor is amazing. I think the only thing that's lacking with the armor is chainmail, but you know, you can't really dance in chainmail. Brilliant job by this group. I am so excited to see more and more from this group. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, like this video. Like it so I'll know that you guys are interested in Kingdom, because that's what we're gonna do, Kingdom. So thank you guys for joining me for this, not the fly, you guys, the fly, that fly, I'm gonna kill that fly. It's a gnat, it's not a fly, but it's getting on my nerves. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Welcome all of you new subscribers to the channel. I've seen some people subscribe recently, so thank you and welcome to the Moonlight family. And we hope you enjoy your stay here. You are family here now, okay? So with that said, thank you guys so much for joining. It is your boy Abe signing out, getting ready for the next video. Peace, love you guys. See you in the next one.